To an El Nino winter, which is a change because the last several winters we had a La Nina winter. Let's go ahead and talk about what that means for you. And typically with an El Nino winter, what we see is fewer occurrences of low elevation snow and also low elevation ice storm events. Normally we get average rainfall here across western Oregon. So west of the Cascades, we get average rainfall, but it is consistent with sometimes dry spells in the rainy season. So occasionally we'll go a week or two without any rainfall and you just kind of have gray weather and you get those low clouds in the morning hours. So that's typically what happens with an El Nino. What the heck is El Nino? Great question. So with the upper level jet stream, you have these, what we call these easterly trade winds over the equatorial Pacific. These blow all that warm water near the surface off to the west. However, occasionally, sometimes the trade winds are weaker. And so what that results in is a pooling of warmer waters off the equatorial Pacific. Why does that matter? Well, because when you have this warm water near the surface, what that can do is actually mess with the upper level jet stream. Because you got to remember the jet stream controls the weather, but what controls the jet stream? Temperature gradients. And so what happens is that you have a jet stream that's much stronger over Mexico. So that drives in a lot of rainy weather into parts of Mexico and Texas. But then up near the Pacific Northwest, normally we have a stronger ridge of high pressure that forms. As we look at the next 3 months, you'll notice that things will be pretty dry further to the northeast, and we'll be looking at average rainfall to our southwest. As we look at our winter outlook for the temperatures, again, this is very analogous with what we expect with an El Nino, above average temperatures. And so snow lovers, if you're hoping for snow in the Willamette Valley, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. This year, we're probably not likely to get it compared to other years. All right, let's talk about what's happening as we go overnight tonight. We do get some low clouds in the morning. Those low clouds, unlike today, I'm actually pretty optimistic they don't burn off. And so today we had the sunshine in the afternoon. I don't really think that happens tomorrow. Stormcast is being very optimistic, showing a sunny afternoon, and I just don't see that happening. I think that the clouds will be pretty stubborn throughout the day. Saturday, we stay very cloudy, and then here come the showers just in time for Saturday night going into Sunday. Any travel plans that you have early in the day on Sunday, heads up, because we will have some heavy downpours further to the south. Douglas County, I think, gets the heaviest rainfall. Once you get into Lane, Lynn, Lincoln counties, I think things won't be quite as strong. How much rainfall? Well, there's quite the gradient, but generally speaking, further to the south you go, the more rainfall we'll get as we go into Saturday night into the day on Sunday. The 7-day forecast keeps us cloudy through the day Saturday. I do think the coast will make out with more sun tomorrow than pretty much everyone else. And then as we head into next week, we'll have a slight chance of rain Monday and Tuesday, and then more showers here on Wednesday. Cloudy weather here expected inland. So that includes not only the Umpqua Basin, but also the Willamette Valley as well. And across the Cascades, look at that roller coaster ride. You go from 70 tomorrow to the 40s on Sunday, and then you're back up to the 70s here as we go into early next week. Across the valley, though, look at those temperatures, low 70s, and then we do make a rebound to near 67 on Saturday before dropping back down for next week. We kind of plateau in the middle end of the 70s. Time now to switch gears.